I have so much information to give to you, lots of individual items that I'm going to try to go through quickly, but also lots of tips for you. You know how when you watch these luxury under $500 gift guide things, a lot of the items are really close to $500. This video will not be like that. I will talk about some of those, but most of the items I'm talking about are well under $500. And I have a ton of ideas for you. So even if you're not interested in the individual items that I talk about, I think I can give you some ideas that will inspire you to come up with things that are more specific to the people on your list. This video is a collaboration with YotaStyle and Winnie Bee LV. I will link their videos below. We wanted to give you plenty of time to find the items you want and get them and send them off and whatever you need to do. We're very helpful people, you know, so stay tuned. Hi YouTube, Autumn Beckman here. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My channel is all about luxury living on a budget, from high-end luxury handbags and small goods to the everyday luxuries of life. If that sounds interesting to you, please make sure you subscribe, click the bell notification icon to be notified when I post new videos, and be sure to like the videos that you enjoy. And one of the perks of subscribing to my channel is you get to see my community posts on your YouTube homepage, where I post deals, discount codes, sales, and rare finds related to these beautiful things we love. Please hold, there's a dog scratching at the door. This is Baron. Baron, say hello to YouTube. Hello. You're a good boy, Bear. You're a good boy. I love you. I'm filming this at about 6 o'clock in the morning, so Baron is wondering if I have breakfast in here. I do not. We're going to talk about Chanel, Dior, Fendi, Gucci, Hermes, Louis Vuitton, and YSL, as well as a few other brands. Even with all the price increases, yes, there are actually still things under $500. In fact, I found things as low as $8, if you can believe it. Now, don't expect much from that, but I have included those on the list, so you can have luxury stocking stuffers or Secret Santa gifts. And I would highly recommend checking the pre-loved market, places such as Fashion File or The Real, I'll have them linked below, for luxury items like small leather goods, because you can find things under $500 there that you won't be able to find directly from the boutiques because they're not sold anymore. So there's a tip for you. In terms of jewelry, I have experience with these pieces and I'm so impressed with them. Those of you who've watched me for a long time can guess what's about to come out of my mouth. Jill Maurer jewelry. I will put a link to her jewelry website below, as well as a discount code for you. It is spectacular quality, very unique jewelry. I highly recommend it. It's great for men and women. Now let's get into the official luxury brands. I'm doing these brands in alphabetical order, so we are starting with Chanel. Now Chanel, we have to be real here, does not have a lot under $500. You could find a card case or this card coin case. This one is my favorite. I have videos on it. This one is also spectacular. I'm not going to focus a lot on the usual luxury under $500 suspects like card holders, twillies, things like that. I should have put a twilly on my shelf. I just thought of that because all the other videos are about those things. But I would say if you are going to go the card holder route, personally, I think Chanel and YSL have the best ones. Besides those two items, pretty much the only other thing you can get at Chanel under $500 is beauty items. It's difficult, of course, to buy makeup for people or to buy fragrances, but if you happen to know that somebody likes a certain something, you could get that for them. You could also get some more generic pieces like the Chanel compact mirror or their little travel brushes that have caps, other makeup brushes. Oh, and I should say, I'm probably not going to link every single item below because there are so many of them and there is a limit to the number of characters I can put in the description box. However, I will at least put a link to each website. One nice Chanel beauty item to get right now is a cosmetic set that they created for the holidays. It's $92. It comes with a hand and lip moisturizer set and a little pouch that says Chanel. It's a zippered pouch and it's black. Here's one of my tips for you. Look for sets of things that you could break up and give to multiple people or create multiple gifts out of. Beauty sets are a great example of that. So last year, Winnie Bee LV gave me a set from Dior that includes a little perfume, an advanced serum, the Dior Prestige, and a lipstick. And what you could do with these is break them up and use them as stocking stuffers or Secret Santa gifts. Also in Chanel Beauty, There's a lip balm, so if you wanted to get like a lipstick for somebody but you don't know what color they might want, this could be a good option. And another safe makeup option is a nail polish. This gold was a limited edition holiday color from last year, so I'm sure they'll come out with more holiday colors this year. Chanel also has some bandeaus for $250, and I forgot to mention that card holder is about $425. The coin case is more like $500. Speaking of Dior, they have quite a few items under $500. They do have several gift sets. They have a candle set right now. Candles are another fabulous gift. They're well under $500. You could go to TJ Maxx and get a candle that's under $10, or you could go get a more luxury candle like Jo Malone or Diptyque. One of my tips, get this little sample votive set. I will have it linked below for you. And that does tend to sell out quickly every year, so go grab it. I noticed it just came available recently. You get 5 little candles in there. I think it's $85. You could break that up and give those 5 candles to 5 different people. Or if you or someone else are interested in trying the fancy candles, which is what I did last year, that's a great way to try several scents without having to buy a full size of each candle, which would get very expensive. You could also go middle of the road candle route with brands like Nest or Trap. Now I'm quickly going to go through a bunch of Dior items that are under $500, and I'll do these from low to high cost. Dior has tins of tea. It's really beautiful, fantastic tea. I bought a few tins last year. They range from $40 to $65. Last year, they also had some holiday teas. These were more expensive, more like $100, but they're in the holiday packaging. More difficult to get too. Dior has beautiful little notebooks for about $70. They have books ranging from $70 to $350. An $85 pencil cup. They have the same beauty set that Winnie got me last year, but it has an extra piece in it. That's $97. For $115, you can get a travel perfume sprayer that's wrapped in leather. It comes in 6 different colors. The refills are sold separately for about $165. Here's the holiday candle set. It's $137. There's a fragrance discovery set for $180 if someone's interested in trying out different scents from them. Their Mitzah scarves are beautiful. Their silks are second to Hermes only. They are really beautiful. I've been impressed with theirs. $250. Also be sure to check out housewares. This is where you're going to find the bargains in most of these luxury houses. Well, bargains in quotes, but this is where you'll be able to find things under $500. There's this $350 ornament. This is a dove. There's also a monkey. Personally, I would not recommend this one, but I just wanted to tell you about it. This is an item on my wish list, the Canage glass. It's $390, which I think is way overpriced because it's glass. It's not even crystal, but it's beautiful. There's a $390 card holder, a $410 Canage photo frame, $460 flap card holder, $470 passport holder, $480 gusseted card holder, and then this one is a little over $550 advent calendar. Advent calendars are another great gift idea. You could give the whole calendar, which is a lot of fun. You just have to make sure you do it in November, not wait till Christmas. Or you could buy an advent calendar, break up the pieces, and have stocking stuffers. Now let's move to Fendi. They have $150 socks, $290 dog collar in fabric. I would not recommend that because it's fabric. Dogs don't care that they have a fancy collar on. They're going to get it dirty and messed up. $340 card holder, $340 coin purse, $390 dog leash. That would be a better thing to get for your dog. $390 card holder with coin pouch, $395 multi-card holder, or $490 in the FF monogram print. $430 key case pouch, $470 for the leather version, $430 business card holder, $470 dog coat. They also have compact wallets and a flat pouch under $500. And I thought this was interesting. They have these wool organizers that are maybe a little more substantial than a couple of the other things we've talked about. They're like packing cubes. $520 and $550 for the 2 smaller sizes. There's also a larger one that costs more than that. Gucci, they have some weird things. $80 for incense sticks, $200 for an incense burner, but they come in other designs. They're really cute, actually. If you know somebody who's like really into incense and luxury, this could be a fun gift for them. $220 key fob, $250 notebook. Gucci, take some notes from Dior. They shouldn't be that expensive. $320 playing card set with zipped case. This is one of the pieces I would highly recommend because You get the playing cards. Personally, I don't care. I don't play cards. But that little coin case zipped, go look. They have a couple designs of them. You get an SLG for $320 from Gucci, plus some bonus playing cards. I think that's a fabulous bargain. $330 round trinket tray, $390 key pouch, $390 cosmetic case. You get 2 options. There's a domed one or a boxy one. $410 pencil case, $410 sleep mask. I think that's a little exorbitant. $450 Marmont leather cosmetic case. $500 inflatable headrest. I don't recommend that. Why? $500 folding fan. Interesting. And just over $500 is a $520 compact wallet. Now with Hermes, Twillies, of course. They're under $200. If you're going to get a Twilly, get it from Hermes. If you don't want to go to Hermes, get it from Dior. They call them mitzvahs there. Check out Hermes housewares. I got this beautiful mosaic teacup last year in the platinum color and saucer set. Lovely. That came in a pack of 2, so you could buy that, break the set up, and have 2 gifts for 2 people. Now, in a case like that, of course, you're not going to have the packaging for both because they come in one box together. So if you break it up, you'll have to come up with your own packaging. They have small dishes, trays, teacups, saucers. SLGs under $500 include the $230 Bastia coin case, the $385 Calvi card case, $230 passport holder, $445 shopping bag charm, and then there's the Petite H collection. That's where you're going to find the most options under $500 at Hermes. If you're not familiar with the Petite H collection, this is where Hermes takes scraps of their silks and their leathers and they make things out of them. And if you order something, one of the things about it is that you're not guaranteed a certain color. You just get what you get. So you could order a silk bracelet like this. They start at $130. They have more that have more strands or more fancy things, and the prices go up from there. But you're not going to know what colors your bracelet is going to be or what patterns they'll be until you get it. And I don't think these are things that they sell in the store. I think you can only buy them online. So it's not like you could even go in and pick out what you want. Shoestrings, $180. $195 pleated necklace. I kind of like that. I think it looks cool. There's also a longer one that's a little more. $220 leather bag charm. $250 key ring. $265 pocket brush. That's interesting. $330 for the set of 3 pouches, one of which appears to be made from a silk scarf. $365 teacup candle on a pedestal. $385 bucket hat. $400 horse fly swatter. I like this item. I think that's kind of cool. Very flexy fly swatter. $440 A5 notebook. I'm eye rolling at the price because again, Dior has notebooks for $70. $485 silk handbag PM, or there's a $590 one that I like better. So you could technically get a handbag from Hermes for about $500. I think that's kind of cool. It's just a piece of silk that has knots in it. You could probably take a scarf and make it yourself. $540 for a leather passport holder with a silk cutout. I thought that was pretty. Obviously, I'm including a couple of items that are a little over $500. Now let's move to Louis Vuitton. At Louis Vuitton, where you're going to find the $500 items are some SLGs. There aren't many left that are under $500. You'll find books, you'll find fragrances, and that's about it. $37 for a city guide. If you know somebody who really wants to go to a particular big city or who is going, especially after all this COVID where we haven't been able to travel, a Louis Vuitton city guide could be a great gift for them if they're into luxury, and it's only $37. Louis Vuitton has the cheapest notebook. Technically it's just a refill, but if somebody's into Louis Vuitton, I don't think they'd really care. It's only $63. It's not often in stock, as so many other popular things, but if you can find it, that would be a nice gift. $130 City Bags book. I have this book. This is the book I would most recommend for a Louis Vuitton handbag lover. This is a spectacular gift. It's like the Bible of the Louis Vuitton handbags. High recommend. $150 for the LV and art book. I have that book too. It's fabulous if somebody's an artist and also into Louis Vuitton because it talks about the artist collaborations. $220 card holder. I'm not a big fan of their card holders, I have to say. Again, I think Chanel and YSL are the best ones. $265 plus for fragrance bottles. That would be like this. $265 for the travel fragrance set. That's where you get 4. I have one missing because it's in here. 4 of these little refills and then 1 travel sprayer. If you're not familiar with this, you take the cap off and then you spray your perfume. It unscrews at the end and you put your little refill in there. Also a great way to get yourself to try different fragrances from Louis Vuitton and not have to buy a full bottle, because you can get just the refills without the travel sprayer for only $110. So once you have the travel sprayer, you can just switch those fragrances out. $280+ for notebooks, $320 for a miniature fragrance bottle set. So that is bottles like these, but it comes in a pack of 7 different fragrances. You don't get to choose what they are. Louis Vuitton chooses those for you. $380 travel fragrance set with 5 different fragrances, a $400 Rosalie coin purse, $470 for the Elizabeth pencil pouch. I would like one of those. And $510 for a slim purse. At Louis Vuitton, you could also get, if you can ever find it in stock, an Agenda PM. You can certainly find those on the pre-loved market. Tiffany's is another great place to get luxury items under $500. They have beautiful housewares like this teacup or this crystal bowl. They also have beautiful glasses. This is an old-fashioned glass. They have wine glasses. And of course, you can get other items like notebooks, pens, jewelry that are under $500. If you are interested in glasses, like if you have somebody who's really into wine or whiskey or whatever, that could be a great gift, getting nice housewares, some beautiful glasses for someone. Tiffany's is a great place. A lot of these luxury houses like Dior and Hermes will have housewares like that. You could also get a nice bottle of wine or whiskey or whatever they're into. Fantastic gift. And especially for somebody who has everything or someone who's hard to shop for if they drink, that's a really nice gift that's consumable. It doesn't clutter up the home. I always love receiving things like that. Tiffany also has this Windows on Tiffany book. It's only $30. Comes in this case and it has lots of pictures of their windows and information about them. I'm going to add this to the book section on my new bookshelves. Should have done that earlier. Be careful with that book that you're not getting the giant one, because it's closer to $1,000. It's huge. I've seen it in the store before. It's massive. Another great idea for consumables, Williams Sonoma. They have fantastic holiday treats. Their peppermint bark, of course, their hot chocolate. The hot chocolate has a new hazelnut flavor this year. I'm dying to try. But they also have all kinds of other treats that are fabulous. I've never had something from them that I haven't liked. It's all wonderful. And it's sort of hard, at least I find it kind of difficult to spend $35 on a tin of treats for me, so it's a nice gift to receive. The hot chocolate is about $23 for one of these cans. It makes a lot of cups of hot chocolate. Make it with whole milk, do it right. And it is the best hot chocolate I've ever had. It is amazing. It's not that powdered stuff that you get at the grocery store. It is shaved chocolate. It's amazing. Williams Sonoma is also a fabulous place to get kitchen gifts if you have somebody who's into cooking. I wouldn't necessarily recommend buying appliances and things like that there, because a lot of that you can find cheaper elsewhere. But what you could do that makes a nice little luxury gift that's really not that expensive, well under $500, is get some Williams Sonoma branded things. Like they have oven mitts or aprons. They have lots of other food items, but tons of other items at Williams Sonoma. Sur La Table is another great place for that. Cooking classes. Think about experiences you could get for people too. Wine tastings at a winery. Whatever. Think outside the box, not just tangible things to give, not just gift cards. Okay, let's move to YSL. They have some of the cheapest stuff I have found. I mean, like I said, starts at $8. Let's go through this. $8 for a postcard, $8 for a lighter or heart matches, $14 for a cigarette matchbox, $20 for a skull eraser, $24 for a bottle opener, $24 for matches, $35 for a wine opener, $39 for a padlock, $40 or $55 for pencils, $55 for masking tape, $55 for a guitar pin, $65 for a cloth tote bag. They have a ton of these in different designs, and it's a flat bag that it doesn't open up and have any depth to it. $65 for a moleskin notebook, $70 for 2 gold or silver paper clips or fold back clips, like binder clips, $65 for a SIG bottle. I'm not sure what SIG means. $90 for a ceramic travel coffee mug. It has like a silicone lid. $90 for YSL ice molds. The mold is in the shape of the YSL logo. That's weird. $90 for colored pencils. If you're buying something for an artist, don't get them this. If you're gonna get colored pencils for somebody, get Prismacolor. Those are the best colored pencils. $115 for a travel mug in metal. I think those are really pretty. $115 or $145 for a bento box. That's interesting. $150 for a YSL notepad. This is just a square block of black paper. $250 for a card holder. Worth it. $395 for this Berlingo key pouch. Oh, Louis Vuitton used to have something called a Berlingo key pouch that I thought was really cool. I like this one a lot better. And $545 for this baby bucket bag. So that's the only handbag on the list. Of course, it's tiny. Couple more tips. We're almost done. If you're going for luxury items like Dior or Louis Vuitton, you know that they have holiday packaging. And if you want that packaging, you're going to have to wait for it. You're going to have trouble doing shopping early. I try to get my Christmas shopping done before Thanksgiving because I don't want to deal with the crowds in December. But if you want the holiday packaging, you're going to have to deal with the crowds because it comes out later. Also remember to check the men's departments and places like Dior, Louis Vuitton, YSL, because they have a lot of great items. And if you're a woman and you tend to shop in the women's section, you may never think to look there. Look there. And remember to think about shopping local. There are so many fabulous things in stores near you that are small businesses or online shops that are small businesses that can be luxury things. There will be art galleries that have artwork under $500. Glass makers that you could buy a glass piece from for under $500. There are writing pens, beautiful pens. I have some here. Like these two gorgeous pens. These were gifted to me for Christmas over the years. So just don't forget about the smaller businesses. I'm sure they could really use our support after the last 2 years. Well, I hope this was informative and helpful, and I hope I gave you a lot of ideas that you're not going to see in other videos. Remember to go check out Yota and Winnie's videos as well. I will have them linked below for you. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you back here next time. I hope you and your loved ones are doing well. Happy holidays, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye.